In a small town, there lived a young boy named Michael. He was intelligent, but extremely careless with his time. He always postponed his tasks and ignored his responsibilities. Because of this habit, he struggled in school and often found himself in trouble. His parents and teachers constantly reminded him about the importance of time, but he never paid attention. He believed there was always another day to complete his work. He spent his time playing and daydreaming instead of focusing on his studies. One day, an old sage visited the town. People gathered around him to seek his wisdom and guidance. Michael, out of curiosity, also went to meet the sage, hoping to find an easy way to succeed in life. When it was Michael's turn, he asked the sage, "Respected sir, I want to be successful and admired by everyone. Can you give me a secret trick to achieve success?" The sage smiled and said, "Success is not about tricks. It is about valuing time. Let me tell you a story to help you understand. Once there was a hardworking farmer named Arjun. He owned a beautiful field that produced abundant crops. He worked tirelessly from sunrise to sunset, ensuring that his field remained fertile. One day a traveler passed by and told him, "There is a magical golden fruit that grants great wealth. It grows in a forest far away. If you find it, you will never have to work again." Arjun became excited and decided to find the golden fruit. He left his fields and embarked on a journey. However, on his way, he stopped at a market and spent an entire day admiring the shops. The next day, he reached a river and spent hours enjoying the cool water instead of continuing his journey. After several delays, he finally reached the forest but realized that the golden fruit was at the top of a tall tree. By then, the sun was setting, and he had no time left to climb and pluck the fruit. Disappointed, he returned home empty-handed. Meanwhile, his neglected fields had dried up due to his absence, and he lost everything. His dreams of wealth had blinded him from seeing the true value of his time and efforts. The sage looked at Michael and said, "Like the farmer, you are wasting your time on unimportant things. If you do not change your habits, you will face the same regret." Michael understood the lesson. He realized that every moment was valuable and should not be wasted. From that day onwards, he started managing his time wisely. He focused on his studies, completed his tasks on time, and worked towards his goals with determination. Soon, Michael's life changed for the better. He excelled in school and gained the respect of his family and teachers. He finally understood that time is the key to success, and wasting it means losing opportunities forever. Years passed, and Michael became a successful businessman. He often shared his story with young students, reminding them of the lesson he had learned from the wise sage. He built a foundation to help others improve their time management skills and succeed in life. One day, an old friend from his childhood visited him. His friend had been just like Michael in the past, careless and lazy. Unlike Michael, he had never changed his ways and was now struggling to make a living. Seeing his friend in such a state, Michael shared the same story the sage had once told him. The friend listened carefully and realized his mistakes. With Michael's guidance, he too started making changes in his life. It was difficult at first, but he persevered. Over time, he transformed into a responsible and successful individual. This story teaches us that no matter when we realize the importance of time, it is never too late to change. The key is to start valuing our time today, work towards our goals, and make the best use of every opportunity. Time is the greatest gift we have. Use it wisely, and success will follow. An additional lesson: the tale of the three brothers. To further emphasize the importance of time, the sage told another story. Once three brothers were given a task by their dying father. He handed them each a small bag of gold and said, "Use this wisely. In 10 years, return and tell me what you have achieved." The eldest brother wasted his gold on luxuries, parties, and entertainment. When he returned after 10 years, he had nothing left. The second brother kept his gold locked away, fearing loss. While he did not waste it, he did not grow it either. After 10 years, he returned with the same amount. The youngest brother invested his gold in business, learning, and hard work. He used time wisely and multiplied his wealth. When he returned, he had great riches, knowledge, and respect. The father smiled and said, "Time is like gold. Waste it, and you will have nothing. Keep it idle, and you will remain the same. But use it wisely, and it will reward you beyond imagination." Michael listened to the second story and felt even more determined to never waste another moment. Time is the most valuable asset we possess. If we waste it on distractions and delays, we will regret it later. But if we use it wisely, we will achieve greatness. Let us all take inspiration from Michael's journey and the stories of the sage. Let us respect our time, stay focused, and work hard to build a better future. The choice is ours. Will we waste time like the careless brothers, or will we invest it wisely like the youngest one?